In this video, we are going through the February hop calendar and how I put it together, but I also go deep into long-term savings challenges and a thought process, and stick with me. Just stick with me. Hey everyone, are you ready for a little chat? Okay, it is hop calendar time. So the new hop calendar for February is now over on my.com. Donna, powered by creativity.com, and it is up and ready. It is under the Hop 2026, the Village Hop. It's the first one that's pinned in the categories. So this is the lineup. We've got myself, Leela Budgets, Jen Finally Saves, Laura Bell Creations, The Crafty Saver, Budget with Mama Bear, Steph's on a Budget, Cash Budget Retiree, The Queen's Budget, Pillars Savings, She Persisted, Budgeting and Saving, Dragonfly Saves, Budgeting with Kim, Save with Judy, Frugality is Life, Maori Way of Life, Canadian Finance Journey, Craft and Budget with An, Lisa Grateful Me, and Jeanette's Journey. Okay, so the hop calendar is different this year. I'm not going to show you what's underneath that yet. Nope, can't do it. Kind of made it so that it was a bigger format. So now is the day that I get to show you how I design this in my brain. So take the old one out. I opened it up. Take your old one out. And I had two in because we had updated ours. So I'm gonna get rid of the old and leave the new. I have to just grab my paper cutter real quick, and I cut mine, depending on if you are an A5, A6, I cut mine right on the black lines. And it'll be 1, 2, 3. And then instead of folding it like you would normally fold an envelope with the writing on the outside, fold the writing into itself. Like this. Just like that. And then let's grab our hole puncher. Ta-da! We'll save that paper for kindling. Yes, because we have inclement weather up this way. All right, punch it like you normally would. And then what I will do is this. January and February read like this. And then you take February and you attach the two sides like you would my other style savings challenges, where January and February can create a pocket for money if that's where you want to stash your money, right? So you just tape up the right side of January to the left side of February. And if we continue doing it just like this, at the end of the year, the hop calendar will read like a book, and it's better for our eyes. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to add it onto here. And this is how it reads. So January is done. We are on to February. Do you love it? I love it. So that's why I felt like this needed its own standalone video. So hop calendar is ready. This is how I envisioned it in your calendar book, right? Now, I just brought this out for the heck of it because I have to watch this week's videos and get that done. Now, it is a coffee sort of morning. Oh, am I kidding? It's 12:49 in the afternoon. It's no longer morning. I just put Bella to bed because life is crazy in this house. The poor kitty cats can't go out. The dog goes out for a little while, comes back in frozen. It is frozen. I think we are at 9 degrees right now. Let's see what it says. Oh, we're at 15. We made it to 15. 15. Okay, 15 degrees. I don't think that the wood that I have on the porch is going to get me through the end or mid-February. I said to John today, I need another cord of wood. Because it's been so cold, that stove has been running nonstop. Yeah, crazy. And then this weekend, another storm is coming, but I think it might miss us or just give us a dusting. So that's what we're kind of hoping for. New savings challenge. Ready? You guys asked for this. Look. Do you see? Little Gnomes, Big Savings. Stash away $50 a month with me. Okay. Want to see what they look like? So obviously this is your cover page. Oh, that was the boo-boo one. You don't need that one. January, save $50. February, save $50. March, how cute are they? April, May, June, ice cream, warm weather, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So I think for me, this one is going to become a year-long savings challenge. Can we talk year-long for just a few minutes? Now, when I start budgeting for my savings challenges and what I can actually save, I look at that list. I look at what's short-term, what is long-term, what are big challenges, right? What are going to stick around all year long? Now, to keep with tradition, now we're going to segue from this for just a second. Long-term, 2026 is going to be ding, ding, ding. Since I began the ding, 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 I have left the money in all year long. That's why I can actually track the ding, ding, ding. So ding, ding, ding is definitely a long term. It begins on January 1st and will end on December 31st. What will also will be the hop. I keep the money in there, and these are all contingent on real life. Real life happens and I need it, of course I'm pulling it. This is me setting goals. Then we have pixie dusting. I said that I would stick with it and keep it going. Now, Little Gnomes Big Savings, stash away $50 a month. This is going to be called Stash Away. This is the book cover. But we'll get into that in a second. So I'm going to put Gnomes Stash Away. Okay. And then I do Save with Judy. This will be my second year with Judy. And that is definitely a long term that goes from January to December. These are going to be January through December. Now, some of my other long terms, ta-da, it was right here. The 5K. The 5K finished. We're going to talk about that. 5K for me began on January 9th of 2025. And it finished this week. I want to say 2 days ago, right? January 26th, 2026. Oh, wow. So I think what's going to happen is a 5K has to come back into play. for the year. So I'm going to write down 5K with a question mark. Then I want to look, the brick walls on Sunday night. I got to pull that. Okay, I had stuffed that into the Save to Sync folder, but I'm not sure if I want to leave it in here all year long. So we're looking to save $1,000 a year. It's going to be a little bit over 1,000. It should come to 1,040. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know, maybe 300, right? The hop, 1,000 plus, right? Pixie dusting is $20 a week also. So that's about 1,000, right? Nomies at $50 a month, 50 times 12, that's going to have a $600. Judy is 52 times 5, that's a $260. Then if I do the brick wall as a long term, like these are things I really want to think about. If I brought the 5K back in, a 5K, not the one that I was doing, a new one, do I do that? Then I'm doing Mama Bear's 2026. That's a big one, right? That's big. I'm also working on the 100 envelope, which is also a $5,000 envelope. Oh boy. I'm working on Halloween, which is another long term. And then I was working on the $30 a month, but and then we got Christmas and the 52 week. I want December 2026 to be amazing, right? I want it to be totally amazing. So at this point in the video, I had came back, talked to you about what was going on, uploaded it, and my sound was not working. So thank you for coming back and watching. I want to say that I was doing that video and I got a little bit overwhelmed. I paused and I walked away. And then I thought about it and I looked through all of my binders and I was just like, what am I looking to do? What am I looking to make long term? How do I want it to go? Then I filmed my save video for tonight. And during that video, I had another whoa moment, right? I want to thank everybody that reached out and said that my sound wasn't working. I realized that I have a lot of big challenges. I have a lot of long challenges. I have a lot going on. So this is what I've decided. Every day, I'm just going to come to the table and say, Donna, where do you want to save that money? How do you want to save that money? And when do you want that challenge to finalize? When will that challenge finalize help you do what you need to do for your sinking funds? I started looking at all this as a chess game, not just a game, but a chess game, right? Everything is strategic. You've got to move this one. You've got to watch where this one gets moved. So what challenge needs to be done so that my sinking fund gets that money? So you might say to yourself, Donna brings $200 a day to save, right? But think about this. Donna has to pay her taxes. Donna has to pay all these things. So what am I actually doing? I'm saving money today so that I have it tomorrow. With my mortgage being paid off and taxes now being my responsibility, you will see what challenge I am making a priority for May's taxes. but that's going to be in the next video. So just know that this process, talking out loud, helps me think of things, lets you guys chime in, right? Because you know I appreciate your feedback. I want to say thank you to Leela Budgets, which is Emily. Emily sent me a message saying that my sound was not working. And she says, don't forget Lent and your Pentecost. It's so funny, Em. When I was doing my video, save video, those two challenges came into my mind. So, and they're not going to come to the table. They're coming to the table. Those are my priority come Lent. And those are going to get me to a great save. All right. With that being said, every day is going to be a journey. Let's walk this journey together and see, where am I saving this money? Because this money needs to be saved to pay future bills. Yep. I'm blessed that it doesn't really go to debt. It's going to future bills. Love it. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.